So they say it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. But that doesn't mean we have to bring a war to it. We're actually the gardeners of our own mind, right? If we think of our mind as a garden and we're farmers, and there's everything from the soil to the plants to the ecosystem, the worms, the sun, the water, that is all controlled by us. Our thoughts, our emotions, our outlooks, our perspectives. Those are all various ingredients within our mental garden. Just like it's a gardener's responsibility to grow proper plants, it's our responsibility to grow proper thoughts, right? To grow beliefs that are sustaining and support life and breathe life. If you have negative thoughts and negative outlooks, that is on you. You should be 100% responsible for everything that goes on in your brain, right? Your thoughts, your processes, your beliefs, your outlooks, who you hang around with. All of that stuff is in one form or another contributing or decaying your garden. If you want to grow seeds of wealth and abundance and happiness and success, how can you ever get there if all you think about is jealousy, envy, deceit, lying? You're literally bombarding your subconscious and conscious beliefs with things that don't yield life, bro. It's your garden. Too many people give up control of their garden, bro. It's like they literally don't want to control their thoughts. They would rather be on social media. They would rather be in a subconscious state of mind. And what that's breeding are thoughts that aren't going to give you what you want. If you have a dream, right, and you have something that you really want to get after, and you don't have the thoughts and mindset and belief systems to get there, that's literally the blueprint, right? You don't just build a building without the blueprint. You don't build a building without the foundation. And you don't grow plants without the soil being right. You don't grow plants that you want without sunlight, without water, without proper nutrition, without all of that, so without love. You don't do it. Our gardens start to, pick up litter, right? We have negative thoughts. We have social media usage. We're thinking of the wrong things and the wrong times and the wrong opportunities. We're not thinking in the moment. In our garden now, right, that's supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be our garden, right? It's like, think of like a garden like a monk, right? It's like the sand is beautiful and it's perfect and it's water and there's birds chirping and it's beautiful and peaceful. We have to keep our mental like that. And the fact is, people don't want to do it. Where they don't have the consciousness, they're not applying the consciousness to keep their garden clean, bro. Because at the end of the day, everything in the world wants to access your garden, right? Because if you've read Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport, I should honestly make a review on that. Really should make a review on that. He talks about how we're the products, right? On even YouTube, bro, even this very platform, social media, all this stuff, although it comes with pros, advertisers make money off your attention, off the fact that you are in a subconscious state and consuming their ads. Your phone, constant notifications, other people piling on their problems to you. Everything wants to get into your garden, bro. No one wants you to have a clean garden. So if you aren't the mental farmer, if you aren't the warrior in the garden, but you're really peaceful, right? If you don't have that inclination to keep things out of your mental garden, then your garden's going to corrode, and before you know it, that peaceful, scene that you thought of is now corroded with litter and other people, and it's noisy and it's loud. It's like, bro, you can't think like that. You need your garden to have the framework. It's really important, this internal framework, setting your day, your affirmations, your gratitude, your outlook. You can have the same day, bro, let me know if you feel me on this. You can have the same day, you do the same events, the same things, but one day you go through it with an amazing sense of flow, right? You're just flowing through the day. Everything feels great, right? You feel energized. You feel something about it, bro. And it's not like anything in particular, but like you just have that sense of ease, bro, because your garden is clean. You're in a flow state. But you can have it the same day where something is nagging at you, bro. The same events, nothing in particular, but you're not flowing. You're not in the moment. You're always thinking in the future. You're either thinking in the future, you're judging yourself for the past, or you're subconscious in your mind, on social. So you're never really fully present and fully conscious. And that day just slips by. You don't really gain anything from it. You feel kind of like something's missing by the end of the day. You're like, well, why do I feel like this? I don't know. I had the same day yesterday and I felt great. It's because your garden's dirty. Ben, how do we take care of our garden? That's a great question. You take care of your garden by one, meditating, bro, setting time for yourself, doing yoga, being silent, being away from technology, not allowing people to come into your space, bro. Oh, can you do this for me? No, I can't. Because this is my time and this is what's important to me. I am putting myself before you. I'm putting myself first. I can't help people if I don't put myself first. I need to put myself first and put myself in the right mental position, so that way when someone asks me for help and I'm in a position of gratitude and flow and in the moment, I can help you, I can bring you value. But if you ask me for help and I just say yes even though I shouldn't have, I'm going to be resentful, and now, you see what I'm saying? I'm harboring seeds of jealousy and anger and desire and despair and frustration and envy and all of these toxic emotions you are breeding into your garden. It's literally like you're letting pesticides into your garden. You're growing the wrong things. You're a farmer. Everything in your brain you should be accountable for. Every thought that you have, every piece of content you consume, everything you do, everything and everyone you associate with, you should always be accountable for, bro, because it's your life, it's your garden. You're the farmer, you're the gardener. When does a real gardener ever blame someone else? It's like, oh, they're stepping on my property. No, it's my property, bro. I'm boxing this in. I'm putting a fence by this, so insects or animals, they can't get in here, bro. I'm gonna, put it in position for some sunlight. I'm gonna take care and water these plants. I'm gonna make sure that, I give them this good energy. And then, sure enough, their plants grow amazingly. They grow perfectly. Moral of the story, bro, take care of your garden and no one's gonna do it for you. Make sure you set proper boundaries just like a real gardener would, bro. A gardener doesn't say, well, deer are part of the ecosystem and I'm gonna let them in my garden so they can eat my plants. They say, no, I'm gonna grow these plants how I want. That means if you're gonna grow plants exactly how you want, you have to keep people out of the garden because everyone's gonna want a piece of that sauce, bro. And they're not ready for it. Peace.